Hello. So back by a moderate amount of demand, I'm here for part two of my teenage diary. I'm going to skip ahead a few pages, although I am missing out some good stuff. Talking about smoking, going into town and buying Delta Goodrum's Innocent Eyes and Nickelback Someday. So if that doesn't perfectly place me in 2003, I don't know what does. It was National Cheesecake Week. That's it. So we're going to pick up 29th of October 2003, and I've come down with the flu. 5 p.m. I am ill. Very ill. ... But not as ill as I was yesterday. Which perhaps explains why that particular sentence makes no sense. 2nd of November. Okay, so a few days have gone by. 5 p.m. I didn't go to Birmingham. I feel better, but I can't stand up without falling straight over again. Just my luck, it's half term and I've missed all the fun. F phoned and asked if I wanted to go to a party at Halloween. Lots of boys and booze was what she said. Actually, what I ended up doing was sleeping fitfully, but there you are. I managed to sleep a bit last night. Mum's doctor put me on these pills, Somnus. Anyway, they're strong stuff. I'm not sure they are. And I went out like a dead bulb. Will not, capital letters, double underline, go to school tomorrow. I haven't started my English, and as I said, I am incapable of standing. Have been thinking a lot, as there's not much else close at hand that I can easily do. Mostly about D, mind you. I wonder if he knows that he has ripped out my heart and stuffed it down my throat by doing absolutely nothing. Well, apart from being so nice, capital letters, double underline, and sweet, ... and ... Everything he did, and then going home. J, my relationship counsellor, is on holiday, so I can't confide in him. Every time I saw him, D, God no, not J, so harsh, my heart got up and started to do a little dance and play the bongos. Now, whenever reality is in fact virtual has just signed in, pops up on my screen, my heart starts hurling things against my ribs and leaping around madly. I guess absence makes the heart grow fonder. Or, more to the point, semicolon, absence makes the heart more violent. 5:30. Absence makes me a manic depressive. 5:35. Maybe I should just forget him and find someone new. Yes, I really should do that. One flaw, however, in my plan. I can't, double underline, find anyone new. Perhaps I should have counselling, or take lots of sleeping pills. How convenient. Somnus Sleep, I love you. Pretty sure Somnus Sleep you can buy just over the counter in Boots, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. Somnus Sleep, I love you. Actually, I love D. And then all in capitals. Oh, shut up, Ali. 10:20 p.m. I've taken Somnus and I'm blissfully ... zzz-ish, kind of blah and ooh, etc. I'm not saying this very articulately. I'm feeling a bit better, but tired and wiped out, like someone's given me a thorough wash and shaken me around for a bit. Since I'm staying home tomorrow, I will have to do my self-assessment. No! Crap! Double exclamation marks, capital letters. Bollocks. I may sleep late. 3rd of November 2003, 8 a.m. Good God, I hope I'm adopted. My parents came shouting into my room while I was sleeping, remarking that it was so nice for me to have invited them in. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Apparently my dad's finished the shelves for his studio. Oh, great. It only took him 6 months, and they'll last about that long too, semicolon, knowing him. They started drinking champagne and started having a heated discussion on psychotherapy, ... in my room, ... while I was trying, double underline, to sleep. There are a few things very wrong with my life. Actually, there are lots, but some fall under very similar categories, so I have combined them. 1. The whole being ill with flu. This combines feeling shit, missing National Lower Strings Day, and missing school today. Something interesting is sure to have happened in my absence. 2. Being in love with someone who returned, the ED of returned is double underlined, my affections, but now lives a long way away and has cooled off, as it were. And then in brackets, I am still very much the burning fiery furnace, not just because of my temperature, close brackets. 3. The fact that communication is non-existent within our family. I won't begin on how many things that combines. And 4. I smoke. No idea what time it is, underlined. Wasn't really feeling very hungry. I'm feeling very tetchy and irritable with all. I'm going to see if I can go online and shout at someone or two. Oh, bollocks. Hardly anyone's online apart from someone whose screen name is I have 2 gerbils. I'm not even bothering to look who that is. ... It's probably someone interesting, isn't it? Oh no, it's Laura Beaver. I must admit I doubted someone like D, in brackets, who in my opinion is very interesting, would have a screen name like that. Oh no, Mum has started playing with my hair. God knows what it will look like once she's finished. 10 p.m. My hair is now very static. 4th of November 2003, 10 past 9 a.m. Just had a dream that Dee and I met up again. God, it was so realistic. I woke up and was like, oh yes! And then it dawned on me, and I'm all sad. One day I am going to tell him I still love him, but I can't because he's in Spain at the moment on the exchange. I was thinking really hard this morning, and I think I may have been inflating him into something that he's actually not. I can't think how to explain this, but I'll try. I haven't seen Dee for what? 3? No, God, 4 months. And although I speak to him and message him, he's kind of fading, so I'm filling these gaps in with my imagination until he's like some kind of superhero. I think I understand. Whether anyone else will, I have no idea. I wish I could choose who I fell in love with and who fell in love with me. I'm not expecting this theory to stop me loving him, because I don't want to stop loving him. I'm really confused, and I want to talk to my friends, but they're at school. And then, in exclamation marks and written diagonally across half of the page, in capital letters and written diagonally across half of the page, I've written, no! Oh, poo! Poo! Fuck, bugger, crapsville, and damn! Bloody hell! Ah! Double exclamation mark. Bleeding boys! Bugger, shit, shit, shit! Poo with 5 O's. God damn it, crappiness, fuck, fuck, poo, damn, bloody hell, and damn. And then new page. That's a little bit better. I want to get started, but I have a massive headache, so I'll make a list. I've got get out of bed, get into bathroom, wash face, brush teeth, go back into bedroom, get dressed. I'm leaving it at that for now and will carry on when all of the above are completed. 9:45. I included having a shower into my routine. Oh my god, I have a massive red rash all over my face. How the hell did that get there? Oh no, quel dommage. It's not sore, but it looks horrific. Right, so I've skipped ahead a bit. 6th of November 2003, 5:45. Still slightly rash-ridden, but going back to school tomorrow, thank God. It's been so boring. I have moussed my hair with sticky stuff, and so that should kill the little buggers, as I'm going to the hairdressers on Saturday. Still got nits, man. I have tired teeth. They have been brushed vigorously 3 times with whitener. I must admit they look good for it, especially now I've had my brace. I can't wait to get rid of my retainer forever, even though it's just nights, which is a pretty good deal. The rest of me looks bloody awful. I have been good today. I've typed up my 1,173 word English assignment and done lots of domestic stuff like cooking and clearing and washing. However, no one has noticed that you can now see the kitchen surfaces or that I have cooked their, in brackets, Dad's lunch. God damn him. In 10 minutes I have to wash off the mousse and blast my hair with a nit comb. Marvellous. Boring day, played piano, tidied room, worried about the ever-bloody-present rash, reread Adrian Mole, oh, that makes sense, fed Cobweb, who is my guinea pig, named after one of the fairies in A Midsummer Night's Dream, because I was massively pretentious, and lounged about. Whoopee! Sigh. I'm going to make a collage of smiles and teeth. I've noticed some of them just have to be fake, and I did that on the next page. So that's fun, isn't it? I did a picture of me and my crush, picture of me and Dee, and a devil's fork with a devil tail coming off it. What does this say? Shit drawing, I know, but what the hell? And I've also put, I am supremely crap and I want to whinge, but I don't have the energy. Oh, and look, there's a little music thing at the top there, because I met my crush at a music sort of summer camp. So there you go. Went to Alicia's bonfire party, and it was so cool. There was a massive bonfire and really good fireworks, but one of them went wrong and started shooting at us, and one little boy got burnt, poor love. God, it was so scary because they were exploding everywhere. Trampoline, woohoo, really nice sausages. So I'm going to skip ahead a couple of pages, but to sum up, it's basically just whinging about homework and how much practice I've got to do on my instruments, complaining that none of my friends understand the meaning of true heartbreak. That's a direct quote. And how mum and dad are being very annoying, what I'm learning in geography, and how I feel the need to be pampered or told I'm beautiful, or both. And sadly, I don't think this will happen, and I am destined to a suicidal depression. So, skip through that. 11th of November 2003. 6:50 p.m. I hate homework. 7 p.m. I have done 2 out of my 3 homeworks, and I might leave the 3rd until Thursday. Quite a nice day, but very wet. I was having one of those days where I just couldn't stop laughing, but thankfully not during the 2-minute silence, which, ironically, was in German. Mrs. H gets easily sidetracked. We spent half an hour talking about canoeing, hee hee. ADL today, which I think is like adventure. It was some kind of like adventure-based PE thing. We had to pretend our team was stuck in an ice cave after an avalanche, and we had to build a tunnel to get out, but we had frostbitten hands and couldn't use them. It was hilarious. Remind me not to be an explorer when I grow up. I was crap. 8:10. I like sausages. Oh fuck, I haven't done my maths. I may invent some excuse because I can't be arsed. I'm going online now. I have an email from SW. Find out who you'll marry. Crappy chainmail stuff, but I can't resist sending them on. It's like brain measles. We got our biology teacher today. It's Mrs. M. Just my luck I get my next door neighbour whose sons spy on me. Alicia made me a crown out of the envelope we cut up. I will stick it in to make me feel happy. And here it is. It's fallen out, but there it is, Queen Alice. Thanks, Alicia. I've changed my screen name on MSN from Double Vodka, No Ice to I Am the Sugar Plum Fairy. Oh dear. Well, I try. I found this on Encarta, and I think it's very pertinent. Do you remember Encarta? Was that like a proto-Wikipedia? And I've printed out some information about being a Leo, which I think I'd probably just found out that I was. So I've put, I am in fact on the borderline between Leo and Virgo, but I think Leo is much more me, apart from the gambling and the organisational skills. Oh my god, Mum and Dad are throwing a massive party soon, and Mr. Parsons and Mrs. Holmes and Mrs. Poppleton are going to be there. Ark! We're going to do that thing where you stick the name of someone famous on their back, and they have to guess who they are. Dad thought maybe we should write how we know them and why they are here on their back, but we turned it down. I mean, what if we don't know why they're there? Singing lesson tomorrow. And then in the capital letters. I have no credit on my phone and it's pissing me off. Poo. I have a really double underline painful spot just under my nose, and it really triple underline hurts. I mean, really triple underline. I so shouldn't have squeezed it. I've still not learned about that. I'm feeling really ugly and I need a rich boyfriend. Who though? 5:15. Okay then. I didn't have a singing lesson. Mrs. E has what I had! 3 exclamation marks. Started hockey today. I wore a t-shirt and tracksuit bottoms because I thought it was warm, but it turned out it wasn't, so I ran around like a mad thing trying to keep warm. Mrs. W mistook my speed for enthusiasm and skill and gave me a merit. Still, I'm not complaining. I told Dad this when I got home, and all he said was, I don't want you to get into hockey. I'm okay with the music and art, but I don't see any merits for that, do I? Just this hockey crap. He is such a bastard. 14th of the 11th, 2003, 9:15 p.m. It's Friday, and I have money! I have photocopied it to prove that I was once rich. I have £55, and I have literally photocopied a £20 note. And I think I found one in the back of this as well. Yeah, look, did another one as well. 10:05. I'm pissed off because Mum won't play the piano with me because she's too busy watching TV. Oh crap. Dee's online. He hardly talks to me now. And then a sad face. Oh, bollocks. I have got to get over him. I'm going to start tomorrow. There's no point in moping and I'll always have good memories of him. But he's changed and there ain't nothing I can do about it. I'm really going to try. I really am. But I don't know whether it's going to be easy. I am not going to mention him for 3 days. That's my target. I have 8 homeworks to do, including the ones I wrote down last entry. I may as well be dead. I am absolutely nothing. I am so dull. I should be shot because I am an insult to the human race. Am I being harsh? No, I am being factual. SAYM tomorrow. Rock on. I have to remind myself to ask about theory lessons because if I don't, I won't be able to do grade 6 violin in May. I'm going to bed now. I've got to get up by myself tomorrow as Mum is in London. Must set alarm. And then I'm gonna get through this. Triple underlined with a ruler. 15th of November 2003, 10:45 p.m. I've actually had a really nice day. SAYM was a bit dull, but what can you expect? Oh yeah, Mum set my alarm for 7:30, so when it went off, I immediately switched it off and went back to sleep. Woke up and realised it was 8:25. Ran around going shit very loudly, woke up Dad, lots of shouting, violence, etc. When Mum goes, our family becomes even more dysfunctional than usual. Oh well. Had a long convo with Lucy on the phone about how fantastically crap our love lives are. We are both on the rebound. Enough said. It is so very depressing. Holy crap. I was walking Em home because she came round for a bit and it was dark, and OW was walking up the road towards us. So OW was my first ever boyfriend when I was 11, who I met at my friend Flora's party. And we slow danced together to Enrique Iglesias, and then I found out that he lived 4 doors down from me. And then I refused to see him after that. We would text, but I was too nervous to see him. And so eventually he just dumped me, which is fair enough. So he's walking up the road towards us. Em obviously didn't realise who it was because as soon as he passed us, she went, "Pwah!" He was fit, really loudly. I kind of didn't say anything, so she went, "Oh my God, was that OW?" Then she started calling him. Poor guy. He obviously didn't have a clue what was going on. I may have to kill her and then eat her. I bought a ticket for the Windy Band SAYM concert and I'm going with Em. She's going because she wants to see Rock School since she might join, and I'm going because I want to see if RB plays there. And also there are some boys who are really fit. Lame, I know, but hey. So give you some context. Em is now a really, really successful guitarist YouTuber with like 1 million followers and like, yeah, just absolutely crushing it. and here I am. So, go figure. So, but on a less facetious note, I can't believe I used the word facetious when I was 13. It will be cool to go because I've never seen the windy side of SAYM. Saw Mrs. Parsons in town, who was my double bass teacher, with Isabel and Daniel, her kids. It feels only recently that Daniel was a newborn and I was pushing him in his pram at Brayside. I can also remember when Mr. and Mrs. Parsons weren't married and Mrs. P was called Miss Hillier. I have been alive far too long. I've also been awake far too long. It's 1:45 midnight.